Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, I Heart Aries. My name is Chelsea and this is the channel where we do all Aries readings, and today we're going to take a look here at the energy of this Cancer new moon. I don't know how you guys are feeling. I'm feeling really, really good. Really good. Cancer is, my rising sign is in Cancer. I want to say my Mars is in Cancer. Yeah, I think my Mars is in Cancer, so that's like a double whammy there. I'm kind of emotional sometimes, and not always in the crybaby type of way. Maybe sometimes in the like type of way. But anyways, feeling really good. Feeling really good. So I was listening to my song that I always listen to get in the zone, but I've like really started capturing the energy, and I was dancing everywhere. It's a great way to get yourself in alignment as an Aries movement, any type of movement. I always do dance before I do any type of ritual or anything like that, because it really gets the juices going, energetically in a good way. But anyways, it is the Cancer new moon, and this is the Cancer new moon reading for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If you would like a mini reading, I will be doing them on Sunday. I think I've only gotten 4, which is maybe I just haven't announced it enough. But I've only gotten 4 so far, and that's fine. I'm going to cap it at 20. So if you would like a mini reading, it is $20 for 1 question, $35 for 2. Yeah, let's get into this. Cancer new moon for Aries. The reading for Aries, I'm going to read just a little bit here what I found about this Cancer new moon. For you guys, it says this new moon in Cancer is looking positive and beneficial. It is aligned with the star Seers, spiritual benevolent star, and Venus, peace and understanding, and is sextile Mars and trine Saturn. So very good energy. Anything started in the coming 2 weeks should be long lasting Saturn, because of Saturn, okay? And will receive support and direction from the higher worlds. Good time for any family, home, or property, new beginnings and activities. Saturn and Mars imply the need to make an effort, but Venus promises help in whatever you do. So you're being supported, Aries, whatever you start now, whatever you do. The alignment of the Sun, Moon, and Seers, the spiritual leader of our Sun, is very auspicious and portends dispensation of light and support for the earth, okay? So yeah, beautiful energy there, Aries, for you to create, especially around relationships. It can even be things through work, like your new relationship with work and things like that, or projects, activities. So let's get into it. I've already have the overall energy here, and so I actually want to start with the Moonology because that is what I pulled first. Okay, so let's start with the Moonology here. The energy, and I asked Spirit, I said, what is the energy that is being manifested through this new moon in Cancer for Aries? So it's not just for today, but this is like for the energy up that is you're going to be experiencing up from now into the next 6 months. All right. So yeah. So anyways, and particularly more strongly for the next few weeks, but definitely it's still going to be for the next 6 months. Okay. So the first card that we have here, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please allow me to deliver a clear message here for the Aries collective. So it says your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Interesting. Capricorn full moon is next. Okay. So we're having 2 Capricorn full moons this year, and back to back. So that is the next new full moon, excuse me. So your hard work is paying off here, Aries. You're going to see some sort of growth in business, finances, career, and security here within the next few weeks to 6 months. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting effort into is going to be paying off for you very abundantly. The next card that came out was our emotions are running high, the Supermoon. And we're going to do a deep dive into this in a second, because this card really spoke to me, and I feel like this is what a lot of Aries needs to hear. Okay, so we're going to go back to that. The next card that came out is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So something here that is closing out. Now it's kind of vague. Let me go a little deeper. because this new moon directly has been affected by the eclipse season. Eclipse, what does eclipse mean? To not see, right? You cannot see something. It is eclipsed. It is, eclipse from vision, at least from your 3D vision, maybe even intuitive vision, right? Things can be eclipsed from the third eye. So now that conclusions are within reach, there may have been a situation that has been going on in your life where you could not see it. You couldn't see it clearly because something was being blocked, whether that was from a dark energetic force, dark matter, whether that is from some sort of evil or sinister intentions, because that's kind of what I'm feeling like, or there was just something that you could not see that was eclipsed from your vision and you couldn't really comprehend it. You weren't understanding because you could not process that information because some of it was missing. That information is going to become very clear to you from now into the next few weeks. So whatever was hidden or eclipsed from your vision is now going to be put right in front of your face, and you're going to get the answers that you've been waiting for or that you've been searching for in particular situations in your life. Okay. I clarified the emotions are running high, the supermoon, because I felt like I needed to. And I got your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Some people get frightened by that card because it's like, oh man, I'm doing something wrong because your dreams need a practical plan. No, it actually means you're on the right path. The dream that you have for yourself is good. It's big enough. It's, it's wonderful. You're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing and your purpose. But now you just kind of need that mundane, that 3D plan to get there, mixed with spirituality too. And sometimes it's just putting things in order and then, just going from there. So this is what's clarifying emotions are running high. And I'm going to read that card for you. And it says, this is the supermoon energy. I'm not sure when our next supermoon is, but maybe somebody can look that up and put it in the comment section. It says this card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or relationship, the answer is very, very successful. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. So take action. Okay. To attune to the moon, it says success is close and I just must trust. Okay. So that could be your affirmation. Success is close. I just must trust. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. For those of you who have been working at something for a long time, write that in the comment section. Success is close. I just must trust and affirm that. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead, and make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess or God. Ask for assistance. Okay. Love this energy here. Love that energy there. Okay. And then we're going to hit it with the wisdom of the oracle, which is also in pure alignment with the Moonology cards. I love when the energy is like this. Because it's just like, it's so clear. You have poised. Okay. Poised for success, just poised, 48, right? But that's what we always think of. Poised for success, poised. So this literally means in alignment. Let's take a look at this card. All right. Right here, it says being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best and confidence. Okay. The oracle's message here says you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to, and your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. All right, that is that Cancer new moon. This is an auspicious time to begin new things that will be long lasting. The relationship message here says, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart, and this is a beautiful place to be in. It sure is. Okay. And I'm going to read the prosperity message too. And it says, you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. What was that? What is that? Is that a little... Oh, that's a little wasp up there. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy there, Aries. So let's see here. This is a lot about being ready to be ready, all right? And I feel like, again, with this eclipse energy here, things that may have been blocking your vision are moving out of your way. So things could have been very difficult or felt like they were stagnant or slow moving before. I feel like you're going to finally see the work and the effort that you've put into situations finally now paying off, which your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, supermoon, and full moon in eclipse energy. We also have some Taurus energy here. I do believe Venus is in Taurus. I'm not sure, so you can fact check me. But yeah, and I feel like that is also going along with this Cancer new moon. All right, so let's take a look here. Let me make sure this window is not open. I have the other one open, but let's make sure that one's not open because I always open the windows when it's about to rain. Oh my gosh, my favorite thing ever. And they said it's about to be a thunderstorm. Amazing. I mean, we have like thunderstorms every day in Louisiana, and it just clears up like it never rained. But I love having the windows open in here when it's raining. It's just so amazing. Let's take a look here for Aries. This is for this Cancer new moon energy. What is being manifested here through this new moon energy for Aries? What is being manifested for Aries through this new moon energy? Empress at the bottom of the deck. Tell us here what is being manifested here for Aries during this new moon energy. New moon in Cancer. Hermit energy. Okay, the wise one, the teacher. Okay, maybe the mentor. Okay, maybe starting a mentorship program. Okay, being mentored, or a class, a skill, but something here that you're getting very good at, or you're already very good at, and you're going to teach in some way. The Hermit could also be this energy here of kind of, and I'm seeing this star here, and it kind of reminds me of this star of Seers. Okay, it's right in here. Or that's what I thought of when I saw it. But anyways, being guided here, Aries, by your inner light, your inner guidance system. And when you're led by that, and only that, you cannot make a wrong move. You cannot go down a wrong path. Matter of fact, every path you go down will be the right path, because you're listening to that inner guidance, which is source. Okay, the infinite intelligence of the universe. So therefore, it is never wrong. It is always right. And guess what? You have that power and ability inside yourself. Sometimes that can be blocked off from you and causing you to doubt yourself. And then you go haywire and you go all over the place and you freak out. And then you find yourselves down these crazy paths because you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting yourself. All right. So I'm showing here the first energy is the Hermit energy, Virgo energy here for Aries. Let's see here. What is the challenge, or what challenges Aries may be experiencing? The Death card, Scorpio energy, letting go. I'm also getting this energy of things that you can't see. So in a situation, the energy to a situation, a problem, or a person, the hidden aspects of it have been very difficult for you. Okay. Pluto energy has been very difficult for you. Or having to go to the deeper parts of the situation, doing shadow work has been very difficult for you. But I'm seeing here that you will be able to be guided now through this new moon and Cancer energy here. You will get through this. The death card here also represents transformations. Okay, endings that bring new beginnings. And what does Spirit want Aries to focus on during this time? The Ten of Swords. So there's something here that was quite painful for you. And this card represents, tens represent completions, endings. The ending of a cycle or a painful cycle. Swords have to represent, they usually represent thoughts, words, things that are spoken to you, or thoughts. Okay. The Ten of Swords here, this could have been a very difficult mental situation, or situation that really was very taxing. Okay. Mentally for you, painful. This is also an energy of being stabbed in the back, or, you know, just a period of being betrayed of some sort. This is coming to an end. Okay. This energy is coming to an end. And as I see the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, a new one is about to begin. Tell us here what happened in the past for Aries. Five of Swords. So there was some sort of manipulation in the past. There was an energy of the truth being withheld from you intentionally. Let's say this is from another person, right? This person was not concerned about your feelings, your thoughts, or anything that had to do with your well-being. They withheld the truth from you for their own personal gain in a situation. Aries, sometimes we can be in this energy as well, wanting to win so desperately, right? That honestly, there is no winners, or we become the biggest loser because there's something here that we're missing. We're not seeing everything in the situation. And if you're usually in this energy, you're leaving out love. I don't care who you are, whether it's you or someone else. The thing that's left out of this equation is actual love. And that is the highest vibration or energy that we can operate through. So if you're in this fight or flight, or I need to win at all costs energy, you're not operating through love, and you're probably going to lose in the end anyways. Okay. Sometimes our mind puts us through this because we are trying to figure things out from a purely earthly standpoint, and that's never the way to win. Okay. You have to raise your vibration and think from a spiritual standpoint, because you're a spiritual being just operating a physical body. But you have to use your spirit, your spiritual senses to create and manifest down here. And you have them. We were all given them. We all can do it. We can all create. We can all manifest. We're all psychic. We're all telepathic. All of us are. We just use our abilities in different ways. And you have to figure out how you can use your ability in your own way. And then things become very easy for you. And then you don't have to be in this fight or flight energy. You don't have to steal from people. You don't have to copy people. You don't have to mimic anyone. You can just be your authentic self and then flourish. Okay. The quickest way to death is to be death to self is copying someone else, or even feeling like you have to mimic someone else because something worked for them. Do your own thing. Put your own mark on it. Put your own stamp on it. Okay. Even if it looks similar, do it your way, because you'll always win in that way. One of the most limiting beliefs, or one of the sure ways to always lose in anything, is to feel like you're in competition with someone else. Very difficult for an Aries, because we're always in competition. We're always winning, right? But yeah, you're never in competition with anyone else. So, okay, we always just want to win, but we're usually beating our old selves. We're not beating anyone else. It's not about them. It's about us. It's about making sure we're at our highest vibration and our highest energy. 1 second here. Pugsley was talking back. Bruno doesn't ever talk back because he knows he'll get put up. Pugsley will talk back to the end. All right. So let's see here. What is crowning Aries during this period? What is crowning Aries? The Justice card. Interesting, because when I first pulled from the Wisdom of the Oracle, what came out with a few other cards was the To Be Fair card. And I do believe that there was an Oracle message here for the month of July, to be fair. Go back and watch that. And it came out again. But I didn't want multiple cards, so I pulled again. So it feels like things are balancing out for you, Aries, during this period. There's going to be truth and justice and clarity in situations that you have not received before. Also, balance. Think about fair. Think about my energy. Whatever you've given, you are going to be receiving. Okay? All right. So, let's see here. What's coming towards Aries in the near future here during this energy? Queen of Cups, Cancer energy here. A lot of healing, a lot of emotional healing of the self here. It's going to allow you to be more intuitive, allow you to read situations, yourself and other people more clearly. I hope that's the right word to say it, or clearer. You're going to be able to read situations clearer. Make sure you're drinking more water as well, Aries, during this time, especially while you are strengthening your psychic abilities. I mean, that is what it is. More water is going to be great for you. Try to find waters that do not have heavy metals in them, or get you a heavy metal detox here. I feel like this next phase, or where you're going to be going here, you're going to be operating more off of your intuitive senses more than your logical or analytical senses. I mean, we need them all, right? But this is more of the time where things are going to start moving more fluid for you. Think about water, how water moves, okay? What do you need? I mean, you're made of water, but if you're not putting enough water in your body, your things are not going to be flowing, okay? So just remember that. But Queen of Cups energy, Cancer energy, okay? Love. I'm seeing love coming in, love of self, love of your situation, love of your job, love of where you're at, harmony, peace, okay? Intuition, self-care as well, being able to take care of yourself better now that something is transitioning for you. What is the energy here that Aries, okay, so the 10 of Wands, we have two 10s right next to each other. So 10, 10, completions, endings, burdens being lifted or dropped. Okay, mental anguish, pain, betrayals, those cycles are ending for you. Okay, it's been a long road for someone here. I'm seeing here, like this could have been a lifetime. Tens represent cycles, but it could be way more than 10 years. Okay, this could have been something from childhood to now, young adulthood, middle age, where now you're finally dropping whatever you've been carrying with you. You kind of come to a point or realization that, you know, the traumas and the things that you had to go through and experience, they were all on your life path, or what you chose for yourself to be able to ascend. But that does not mean they have to stay with you and shape who you are every single day. Now, yes, there are things that we go through that do shape our personalities and things like that, but our traumas and these things that we've agreed to when we incarnate here, we don't always have to carry them with us. We don't always have to tell that same story. And matter of fact, during this new moon in Cancer, that is one thing that is going to be ending here through these cycles with the Capricorn new moon, is old stories, belief systems, specifically Cancer, people who have Cancer moon, their moon sign. Moon has to do with the mother. You're going to be ending some relationship stuff with your mother, or with childhood trauma, or things that you went through and experienced through this time. Also, any people who have Cancer placements, Cancer risings as well, but particularly the moon, the mother. Okay, think of that. Think of the moon, mother relationship, mother wounds, things like that. Think of the sun. The sun is more about your career sector when we're talking about astrology and things that way, your outward expression. Sun can also have to deal with your father too, relationship, or the control, lack of control, or things like that with the father. And then rising is like your true self, how you express yourself through, hold on a second. Goodness gracious, there's so much going on in here. Okay. Okay, let's see. What is in your environment? What is in your environment? All right. 9 of Cups in reverse. Also wanting to say about the sun. The sun is your true essence, who you are when you're a child, when you're more youthful or in your child. And then it's also where you end, right? When you are old, in your old age is when you really kind of align with that energy of your sun sign. I mean, it's always there. It's always an undertone, but when it's more prevalent. Okay, so in your environment here, Aries, I am seeing, making sure the mic's on, 9 of Cups in reverse and the Devil energy. Okay, something, an energy. It could be a person, an energy here that has been controlling you, not allowing you to receive or reach your desires. This could be a selfish energy around you. We're just talking in terms of energy, okay? A selfish energy that maybe wants you for themselves, or an energy of kind of wanting everything that you touch. Or this could just be an energy here of something that is an addiction to you, something that you've been addicted to, or in a codependent relationship or an unhealthy relationship. The Devil talks about addictions, could talk about physical love or lust of the material, lust in general, sexual things, things like that. And you see this chain, always think of the chain here that is attached to this devil's mount or whatever you want to call it, and the chain is around their neck. It controls them, but it is very loose around their neck. So at any moment you can slip those chains off from around you. You can heal yourself. We all have the ability to heal ourselves. We all have the ability to free ourselves from toxic addictions and things like that. You really, really do. It's not as easy for everyone, especially if they're in different phases or whatnot. Or sometimes when you think about it, it is on somebody's path to be addicted to something for a certain amount of time. But anyways, that is what that is. There is something here, Aries, that has kind of kept you away or chained or made you feel like you had some physical limitation, okay, or energetic limitation to not receive your goals. There's this energy here. Clarify this. I'll clarify it in the other deck. Capricorn energy is what I'm seeing here. Now, remember, again, Capricorn full moon is coming up next. So this could also be being about to be cleared with this next full moon in Capricorn. What's in the distant future here for Aries? The distant future here for Aries. Beautiful. Look at that. And this fell right on top of the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Actually getting the desire that you felt was out of reach, okay? Happily ever after, maybe a beautiful relationship, maybe your dreams come true at work and your life or your family, but it comes through, okay? So I'm seeing whatever this is, this restraint, this addiction, this toxic cycle or energy or person that was holding you back, they're not going to be able to do it for much longer, okay? Tell me about the outcome here in this energy here for Aries. Beautiful. I think this is the second time you've gotten the World card in the outcome. I think I just did a reading yesterday and the World card was in the outcome. So beautiful. This talks about success, closures of cycles, ending of a cycle, right? And this cycle ends for you so you can have more success in your present moment or in the future. Something has run its course for you, Aries. This could be travels as well, relocations. This could be also doing things over the internet, okay? But yes, this closure or an ending of a cycle here, and you are being guided out of this with the Hermit energy, whether that's you and your connection to source, but you are being guided out of something here because of what you have learned and what you have accomplished. We have a lot of major arcanas in this reading, so I'm just going to read out the signs. Maybe they could be your signs as well, or people that you're dealing with. We have Virgo, we have Scorpio, we have Libra, we have Capricorn, we have some Scorpio as well, and Cancer energy. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave it right here because I think I said a mouthful. I really have. I don't think that you really need anything else out of this reading than what I've already said. Okay. So yeah, that is the urge to pull is a little bit here, but I'm not going to, because I really don't like to mess up a reading that was very clear and concise. So that is where I'm going to end. All right. So you guys take care. Bye-bye.